Wiggity, welcome back to Mario 64. Let's go inside and get in some more trouble here. And we actually have to get into a lot of trouble today. We are going to head back downstairs in the most painful way imaginable, apparently. For we can now go into this door here, into what might be the most commonly reviled level in Mario 64. Which is, of course, Dire Docks. Nobody likes Dire Docks. It's two areas. It's this underwater area with the big whirlpool and the shark swimming circles. And then on the other side of this just transitory tunnel that we're going to go through is another just large, empty, boring area with the only actual obstacle is a submarine gate that if you get too close to it, you are forcibly exited from the level and deposited outside of the castle, which is pretty far away from the entrance. Fortunately, the submarine gate is intact right now because the submarine is up here, which is why this star is called Board Bowser's Sub, because what we have to do is swim over here and then board Bowser's Sub. And we're going to do this by creating these boards out of thin air and then jumping onto the sub, or boarding it, as it were. And when we've done that, we can get this star. But once we've boarded Bowser's Sub, I guess Bowser then gets into his sub and drives out of his little dock area, signified by the pane of water moving back, which reveals the second of 3 Bowser levels. Welcome to Bowser in the Fire Sea. Is it Fire Sea or Lava Sea? It's Fire Sea. I knew it was Fire Sea. I just wanted to see if you guys knew it was Fire Sea. We are going to get burned at some point in this level. It's inevitable. I don't think I've ever cleared this level without jumping into the lava at least once. Usually just I get impatient. And it almost isn't even lava. It just looks like really red water the way it like behaves. Look what I said was going to happen. That immediately happened. I did say at least once though. So most likely it's going to happen again and again. But it's fine because his health heart is here. Like the first Bowser level, the goal here is to collect all of the red coins in the level. Here's one here. There's one floating in space over there that's going to require us to replay part of the level. And then there's this one up here, which everybody always forgets about. Or at least I always forget about. I definitely forgot about it in my test play. And ran all the way back through the level, searching for it. Which is why my notes here for this video say, hey man, don't forget the red coin under the thing. That's what I wrote. I literally wrote, hey man. I called myself man. I don't know why. I guess I'm just trying. I want me to think I'm cool. That's why I worded it like that. Don't forget the red coin under the thing, which probably is not very specific. But, I mean, I knew what it meant, so... there's, what, 5? Hopefully I don't forget the red coin under the other thing. I don't think there is a red coin under another thing, though, so we're fine. Up the subtly raising and lowering accordion platform here, which we made in one cycle. Yes, no, we didn't. We would have, but then Mario bumped his head, so now we have to wait for the whole accordion. Yeah, you better look ashamed of yourself. Oh my goodness, we got burned twice. That one wasn't my fault, though. I don't know why I said that. It was very clearly my fault. Who else's fault could it have been? Oh, let's not touch the lava again, because then we will die. Oh god, we're dead. We are dead. We're dead. Yep. I was trying to jump on top of that fire jet, but it shot like a split second too early. It's cool, though. We can't actually get a game over here because, first of all, I have a ton of lives. You guys have no idea how many lives because of the death counter I've put on the screen. But, I mean, I don't know. I mentioned that somebody might be actually going through and fastidiously counting all of the lives that I've been getting to keep everybody updated. Hopefully somebody is doing that public service. But we can just always grab the 1-up mushroom at the beginning of this level, so we can never ever get a game over. Even in 1996, which is, for all intents and purposes, forever ago in video game terms, like, even then, extra lives were kind of a vestigial thing. Even in 1991, in Super Mario World, lives were almost already vestigial. Because you could do things like the top secret area, farm as many lives as you want. They kind of don't matter. It's more of an exploration game anyway. That's how long this debate's been going on. I've already got the one under the thing, and I got the one over the thing. Cool. We'll just pretend like I did all this correctly the first time. I mean, if you're going to die in a level, though, you do want to die late in the level after you've picked up 7 of the 8 things. Like, that's the time you actually want to make sure that you... If you're going to get your failure Jones in, you know what I mean? You want to do it at the end of the thing. So you have to replay as much of the thing as possible. This just seems like... Oh, my coin's way up top there. We have to sit here and wait for the coin. Mario's grabbing his hat, ashamed of himself. We're gonna make the cycle. We got it this time. See, that's all I did, is I threw my life away so I could come back and get that done correctly. Alright, let's not be idiotic about it this time. Oh god, what did I just say? Brickroad? Oh, Jesus. Oh, Jesus. We did the exact same thing. Okay. Clearly, I do not know how to play this level. I think that's abundantly clear at this point. So just caution to the wind. We're going to go biscuits a-burning all the way through it. Since we're going to die over and over anyway, who cares about being careful? Certainly not me. Look at that. I could not have planned that better. I fell directly down the hole. There's one small part of that platform that it's not safe to land on, and I landed on it. It takes a lot of effort and skill to look this bad at a game. Like, a lot of practice went into this. Actually, I'm coming out ahead because... Oh, I didn't get the other 1-up in this level, I guess. I only got that one. That's pretty common in Mario games, is like they'll give you a 1-up mushroom early in a difficult level, so you can just grab it over and over, and then part of your procedure of replaying the level just involves picking up that mushroom again. I feel like I've been had a lot of levels like that, especially in Mario 3D Land and 3D World. Both of which I've played. I've actually 100%ed 3D Land, but 3D World has these terrible obstacle course levels at the end. Like these time trial obstacle course levels that are incredibly long, and I just didn't have the patience for them. It had a pretty stupidly long special world to begin with that I thought was unreasonable, and in order to actually get the 100%, you've got to play the entire game with all 5 of the player characters, and I just don't have it in me. Sorry, Mario, but you do make it too unreasonable to 100% your games these days. Like, let's not even talk about... Where am I going? That's not what we wanted to do. How am I sliding down a wire mesh? Like, okay. We don't need to talk about Mario Odyssey as far as 100%ing goes, because in terms of Mario games being unreasonable to 100%, Mario Odyssey definitely takes the cake. Okay, we can stand safely right in the middle here. And we're going to this time. We're going to be real careful. We're going to be real careful going forward, but there is a red coin we have to get. That's a terrible play. I mean, it was the safest place to stand, but Anyway, we got past it. And all we have to do now is grab the pole, Mario. Or that works too, you know? That's fine too. There's my last red coin. Over here. Mario, I swear to fish. Oh, I'm gonna hit the lava again here, aren't I? Aren't I? Oh, nope, not gonna happen. Not going to happen. Okay, so now I need to get up on top of this. Oh, which I can't do from here, can I? I guess you could do like a caddy corner wall jump over there, but I already didn't do that. Instead, what we're going to do is wall jump from here, and that'll get us our star. Get off the pole. Okay, there we go. Right here. I'm bad at wall jumping, is something you're going to have to just remember for all the rest of time. The difference is Mario doesn't like grab and slide down walls in this game the way he does in some of the modern games. You actually have to time your wall jump off of the wall. So I actually think wall jumps in this game are more difficult than in something like Super Metroid, where you do have a visual indicator of when the wall jump can happen. We are very close to dead, but I don't think Bowser can kill me here. I think Bowser's going to get one attack in, but we'll play it a little safe just in case. He's going to start by jumping like this, and we will just run in towards him. Let's not actually run into him, though. That would be tragic. Okay. I mean, you can do that. That's fine. Today, Bowser identifies as a shadow. Okay, you got your tail, nerd. This bomb over here looks promising. Let's see if I can get it on my first try. And here we go. Is that it? Perfect. Nailed it. So we had not yet evolved into the state of like big cartoonish production boss fights that the Mario series would eventually more or less be known for. And now we're going back to Dire Dire Docks, because there are a whole bunch of stars. This is a full level for some reason. Chests in the currents. So there are 4 chests down here. We need to go to... which one? That one. This one down here. Inside of every chest is an air bubble, so we can't actually drown while doing this. But if we open the chests in the wrong order, we get electrified, and nobody wants that. That's just not good for anybody. Fortunately, I do know the order. It's this one now. We didn't get our air bubble, but we're breathing just fine because we did pick up that coin, which is nice.
Shoutouts to Ace of Heartless for sponsoring this video, and to everybody who helps make my channel possible by supporting me on Patreon.